Hello everybody, this is Zelda Maniac 1994 and welcome back to the Bad Racing Game series. So, there's a Sonic Drift 2. It only came out a year after the first Sonic Drift, but it looks like it has, a total of 7 characters, so that's, a 3-character buff, which is pretty good. Looks like the map is still on top, the characters still on bottom, and it still looks just as bad as the last game. But let's actually find out for ourselves. So let's do this. This game also came out in the Game Gear. If it did have any, Genesis release, I have no idea. Like, I have no way to really play it for you guys. So we're just gonna have to deal with the Game Gear version. We got the same modes. We got KS Grand Prix, Free Run, and we got our options. There's a multiplayer option, which still amazes me to this day that there is even an option for that in the Game Gear. So, let's just do the purple Chaos Grand Prix. Well, I got purple, white, and blue. That's interesting. Let's do purple. So, I played Sonic last time. We have every character unlocked. We got, Sonic, Tails, Amy, Eggman again, Metal Sonic, Fang the Sniper, and Knuckles the Echidna. So, let's play as Metal Sonic. We got automatic, manual. Let's do automatic. So we got... I couldn't tell what was going on there. Alright, we're on Emerald Hill. Now, Emerald Hill comes from Sonic 2. Which, there was also there are 2 Sonic 2s. There's a Sonic 2 for the Genesis, and Sonic 2 for the Game Gear. But this is coming from the Genesis game. The stage, I mean. So the controls are still the same. You can still drift. That's the game's main pull. You still have items to use, or abilities, or powers, whatever you want to call them. And there's really not much else to it. Again, the same problems just kind of persist from the last game, where because of the Game Gear, the screen's a bit too small. It causes crunching. You can hardly see where the stage is going. And, that's pretty much it. They fixed the whole problem with there not being enough characters, which I'm really surprised they added as much as they did. Like, for instance, I thought they would have, only added Knuckles or something, but they added 3 more characters, which is good. Fang the Sniper at the time comes from, I think, Sonic Triple Trouble or Sonic Chaos, one of those. Those are also Game Gear titles. Metal Sonic comes from Sonic CD, and Knuckles comes from Sonic 3. So, this game, it's weird, it came out only a year later of the first Game Gear title, but included way more as far as content goes, or as far as history goes. It's really interesting. I kind of don't want to play through the whole Grand Prix, because, again, it's just largely the same as the last Sonic Drift game. But so here's an interesting fact about Sonic Drift 2 specifically. So Sonic Drift 2 came out in America before we got Sonic Drift. So I don't know, it's really strange. Apparently localization issues or something. But yeah, we got Sonic Drift 2 before Sonic Drift 1, and I'm not really sure why that is. Hilltop. Yeah, Hilltop Zone comes from Sonic 2. So I'm pretty sure all these courses are going to be based off Sonic 2. Much like how the first game had most or all of its courses based off of the first Sonic game. So. Oh, that's good. I threw my own item, and I hit my own item. That's great. That's just great. I'm sorry if I sound kind of stuttery. It's a little bit chilly in here right now, and I'm still trying to get used to it. So, if, I start to, just get a little bit, oh, come on, Sonic! Or Metal Sonic, whatever. This is a really, really curvy area. I hope they also fix the issue of the Grand Prix where there's, 6, 7 races in a Grand Prix? 4 is good. We don't need more than 4 in a Grand Prix. Heck, even 3 is good. I think, in, there's a game called Fast RMX for the Switch. There's 3 races to a Grand Prix. And that's fine. That works. Yeah, I think I'm in first, actually. That's weird. Okay, Tails keeps gaining the lead. I'm actually starting to get a little bit competitive now. So I guess the thing they add on from the last Game Gear title of Sonic Drift is, like in Sonic Drift 2, for Hilltop Zone, there are actual, like, hills in the course. So they actually added a little bit to it. But overall, this game still has quite a few issues. Dark Valley? I have no idea where that comes from. So, this could either be one of the more obscure Game Gear titles, or it could just be a Drift 2 exclusive. Honestly, I'm not sure! Oh, I don't want to fall off. I feel like if I fall off, that'll be the end. Yep. Good to know. You can definitely fall off. Now, I can't remember when, excuse me. I can't remember when Super Mario Kart came out. But I want to say that it came out before Sonic Drift 1 and 2. I could easily be mistaken on that, though. But I won't know until I check. Wait, there's jumps? Or was that just the screen being weird? Because it looked like there was a gap there. Oh, come on. So if you drift too long, you're going to spin out of control, just like in the first game. Which is a little bit annoying. But I guess it's more realistic drifting. And in a very unrealistic video game series. Which kind of baffles me. Oh, come on. Metal Sonic's slippery. Just keep sliding off. See, look at that. It comes so fast. I have, like, almost no time to respawn. And I feel like this would be an issue for, like, pretty much anyone who played the game. Because you can't really see, like, much of the course coming up at you. So yeah, that's all I got. Invincible! Looks like the item variation has been, upped quite a bit since Sonic Drift 1. You actually have a bit more item usage. So this is definitely a sequel. Like, I mean, obviously it's a sequel, but I mean, like, as far as, like, adding in stuff goes, yeah, it's very sequel-y. But it did nothing to fix the actual problems with the game. Which would be screen crunching. I really hope this had a Genesis release. Because it would at least be, hopefully, it would be able to show the course better. But yeah, that's all I got. Alright, how much more in this Grand Prix? Because I'm already almost at 10 minutes here. Casino Night Zone. Also coming in from Sonic 2. Well, it looks pretty. Let's see if there's any mechanics on the actual course itself to, what was that? To determine whether or not they actually did anything. Okay, so, as mentioned previously in this same episode, the courses themselves have actual things on the stage to make you feel like you're actually in the zone itself, whereas before in Sonic Drift 1 it was just a backdrop, and then, like, it was just the road. Like, there was nothing else to really let you think, oh yeah, I'm in blah 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 zone. This is so hard. This is so hard, actually. I'm struggling trying to play this game. I don't mean like, oh, it's so bad, it's hard to play. I mean, it's just like, it's a hard to play game. I don't know, maybe it just takes some time to get used to. Because, like, aside from the course being, like, not really there to see, it's just really, it's kind of fast-paced. So, like, you've got to be on your toes. As soon as the curves come up, you've got to, like, start drifting, like, almost immediately. Which is easy just to spin out of control. Unfortunately. Alright, looks like Metal Sonic gets some sort of shield or something. But I can only use it when I have, like, 3 rings or more. Which, the manual said you have to have 2 rings or more in order to use a special technique. So I don't know whether it was like, oh, for most characters it's 2 or more. Or maybe it was saying 2 or more, but you have to have, but like the character like has 2, like the minimum is 2 for a special attack. Maybe that's what it was saying. That's probably what it was. Did I get in first? No, probably not. Nope. Tails got in first. I came in second. Is this over yet? Desert Road. I have no idea where that comes from. Looks pretty basic. Like something like you've probably seen. Whoa! It's a very short course. Oh goodness, this is terrible. Oh boy. Whoa! We got half pipes. Okay, that's pretty neat. I actually like that. Definitely was not expecting that. Gotta say, that's probably a favorite feature of this course. The desert aesthetic reminds me of Mirage Saloon Zone from Sonic Mania. But I'm sure there have been previous desert levels in Sonic games, so that doesn't really mean too much, I suppose. It's just I have played the most of Sonic Mania as opposed to the original 3 Genesis games. Well, and Sonic CD. But it's not a Genesis game, that's a Sega CD game. I'm thinking about playing Sonic Throwing Knuckles on my channel. I've had thoughts about it. Honestly, not sure if I want to or not, because it isn't Sonic Mania, and I'd probably be playing, oh, this isn't Sonic Mania, it doesn't work like Sonic Mania does, but I have played a little bit of it on my own, and I actually really enjoy it. It's pretty solid. The only downside is that Flying Battery Zone is in Sonic 3, and apparently it is not like how it is in Sonic Mania. It's some sort of mess thing. Iron Ruin. I hope this is the last course, because these courses seem to run a bit longer in Drift 2 than in Drift 1. Whether that's just me because I'm messing up or whatever, they do last a bit longer. And like, it's not really all that fun to play by yourself. I'd imagine it's a bit more chaotic with 2 people. Like, here's what I'm wondering. So if it's 2 people, would it be like, for instance, I'm playing this on the GameCube. So, would it be showing like the top screen would be player 1, the bottom screen would be player 2, and there's like no map? Or how would that work? I mean, I could just plug in a controller and look at it myself, but I honestly don't want to. It's just like, would that work on a Game Gear? I mean, it would have to, because the option is there, and these are Game Gear titles. Remember, Game Gear is like the portable, like Sega Genesis, but it was portable. And I'm not really sure how they connected, like, to each other, I mean. Because, like, the Game Boys had, like, link cables, but, like, did the Game Gear have something similar? I guess it would have to, unless you use, like a very early rendition of, like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not Bluetooth, but, infrared infrared sensors, I guess, is what I'm thinking of. Okay, what is that bird thing? Okay, it's going to hurt me. Cool. Oh, trap. So that's what I'm curious about, is how it would look, because it's already hard to play with just the one player. So I would imagine 2 players would get a bit chaotic. And I'm actually curious as to how many people actually even use the 2-player function. Like, did Drift 1 or Drift 2 do well in Japan? I mean, I honestly don't know. Was that it? Excuse me. Goodness. Oh, Fang won. Okay. Is it over? Please let it be over. Yay! It was over. I got 2nd place. Alright, well, that's gonna cover it for Sonic Drift 2. Overall, not much better than the first game. There were a few things that I'm kind of glad it did, but it's still overall not a very good racing game. Mostly because it's just stuck on the Game Gear. I have a feeling that if this were like a full-blown, like, Sega Genesis game, or heck, even on the Sega Saturn, it would have been, like, way better. But because of screen crunching, it just couldn't. Anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. This is Zelda Maniac 1994, signing out.